What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has been firing on all cylinders. I mean, every time we get an announcement, it's been hit after hit. Until, unfortunately, we got a pretty big miss. Now, this really hurts because it's something I was really looking forward to in this game, and this pretty much confirms that it's not happening. So, we gotta talk about it. But first, if you're excited for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and you want to see more content on this channel, make sure you help me out by dropping a like on this video. But don't forget to smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on this game. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Leading into this video, I've been telling you guys some of the characters I wanted to see added into this game the most were characters from Dragon Ball GT. But unfortunately, we have a post here on the official Steam page that tells us that not only characters from Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball GT will be left off of the roster as well. Let's go ahead and check it out. So here we have pre-order Dragon Ball Sparking Zero now. Reach new levels of power when the true battle begins on October 11th of 2024. Here we go. Choose among 8 characters like Goku and Vegeta and relive some of their moments ranging from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super. That is a pretty specific window, from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super. Granted, that is going to give us a lot of our favorite fighters from the franchise, but there were a lot of fighters in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT that I would definitely love to see added to this game. You think about characters like Baby, you think about Super 17, you think about all of the Super Saiyan 4s, just all going to be missing from this universe. Well, missing from this universe until they're ready to hit our pockets for a little bit of that DLC chili. Because if you don't know, it's also been confirmed that we will be getting some DLC packs. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will add over 20 DLC characters across its season pass, and you better believe it's not going to stop there. They are still adding fighters to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, so with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero having this whole create your story and share it with the universe thing, if they keep adding on to that, then this game's going to last for a very long time, so I think they will go well beyond these 20 DLC fighters. But what can we expect to see first? Whether we like it or not, hefty DLC offerings have become a staple of modern fighting games. That is a big fact, but I think they use it a lot to keep these games alive, and it definitely helps. And Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is following that trend. In fact, it might actually be pushing the trend even further beyond what we've grown used to, because it's set to add over 20 characters to its already massive roster via post-launch DLC. Now, 20 characters is a lot. What's the plan here, and how are they going to release these? Because if you look at a game like Mortal Kombat, they released 11 characters over a year if you count the cameos. So they'll probably be drip feeding these characters to us, because 20 in 1 year is a lot. And that's more bad news. I'll tell you why after we finish this next section. According to a new overview from Bandai Namco, there'll be a day 1 season pass for Zero that includes 3 DLC packs with 20-something characters split between them. That means we'll get about 7 characters in each pack. One pack will only have 6. I don't know, we'll see how they split them up. But an accompanying graphic suggests that these characters will be from Dragon Ball Super, Superhero. Great movie. Terrible name, but the other characters will come from the Dragon Ball Daima anime series. Now, if you ask me, with this game covering Dragon Ball Z through Dragon Ball Super, the Dragon Ball Superhero movie character should have been on the base roster, but we get them as DLC as long as they're in. But this is the bad news, because if the 20 characters are going to be coming from these 2 parts of Dragon Ball, then when are we going to get these Dragon Ball GT characters? Because 20 characters, again, that's a lot. And I don't know how they're going to be rolling out this DLC, but if you're like me and you were looking forward to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, cancel Christmas, because it's not happening anytime soon. But they got me. Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo are more than enough for me to buy these DLC packs, so I'm in. Now let's finish up the last section here that says, again, Zero already promises more playable characters than you are ever likely going to use. It's true, I use a lot of Vegetas. I might use Goku. Nah, I'm never going to use Goku, but I'll use Trunks. So, we'll be using a few of the other fighters. The base roster is expected to be made up of a whopping 164 fighters from across the franchise. Throw in another 20, and we're creeping dangerously close to 200 characters, which is crazy. Insane. I don't like the word they use, so we're going to switch it up a little bit. But they are absolutely correct. 200 characters in a fighting game is absolutely insane. Even though they kind of padded out a little bit with 10 Gokus, 10 Vegetas, 8 Trunks, 4 Gohans. It's insane. If you cut all of that down, you probably got about 80 characters, which is still impressive. But no Dragon Ball GT characters on the base roster of Sparking Zero. How do y'all feel about this? Because they were definitely in the last Tenkaichi game. Let me know in the comment section. I think everything in this game so far sounds perfect, and this is the only place it's taking a hit. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. But thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.